For our last story today, let's talk about art. It's compelling, it's enticing, it always inspires reaction, good, bad or hungry. No, that last bit was not a faux pas. Because for some, art can even be a snack. You may remember this. A banana duct taped to a wall. It was called art. It was worth $120,000. This was so strange, it became a viral moment in recent art history. Guess what happened then? The banana has now been eaten by an art student in South Korea. He said he was hungry, so he ate the piece of art and then he taped the peel to the wall. When questioned further, he said to have said that he modified art. Can you blame him? Does art have to be bizarre and insanely expensive, or are we missing something here?
Imagine a fruit taped to your bedroom wall. An everyday fruit like a banana or an apple, barely fixed in place with a simple duct tape. Nothing fancy about it. Actually, that's us being polite. Frankly, it's weird and a little messed up. What if a child did that to your wall? They'd probably get scolded. What if an adult family member did it? They'd probably get shifty looks and an earful. You'd even be concerned about their mental well-being. But hey, this isn't real life. It's the mind-boggling world of art. And apparently, anything goes here. A few years ago, an artist named Maurizio Catalan did just that. He duct-taped a banana to a wall, and he titled this work Comedian. It invited some humor for sure, also memes. It went viral, and it was hailed as one of the most open-minded and inspiring works of modern art. Then, it was sold for $120,000. Now, don't you wish you were crazy enough to come up with it first? Jokes aside, why are we talking about this now? Because this banana has been gobbled up. A South Korean student took it off and ate it. He then taped its peel back on the wall. Worry not, the banana is replaced every 2 or 3 days, so no charges were pressed. Regardless, the student was unfazed. He says he was hungry. He calls it an act of rebellion. The artwork itself stands for going against logic, which makes it art, at least according to some. So the student believes that him eating it is art too, because it's rebellion against rebellion. And damaging art is art too. If you think this is confusing, we're right there with you. Why does art have to be so weird? What happened to nice portraits and correct-looking shapes? When did splashes of color on canvas or random creatures stealing gloves become art? Because just look at this. This art is by Max Klinger, and it's famous. It's supposed to show a woman losing her glove. For starters, we can't understand what the creature is, or where the glove is. Points to us for figuring out where the hands are. It doesn't make any sense, yet we can't take our eyes off it. The artist is trying to show people's obsession with simple objects, our possessions. And that's the thing about art. It can mean whatever we want it to. And what about artwork that looks like a child made it? Experts say there's usually a lot of logic that goes into each piece, a lot of emotions. But does that still explain why it's selling for such big bucks? Like this sculpture, it's by Jeff Koons. It was made in 1986. And guess how much it was sold for? Over $91 million. In what world does this make sense? Maybe we can ask the super rich? Because it's mainly thanks to them that the art industry is booming. It's worth over $65 billion. They continue to pour billions into art. For many, it's an investment. So are we missing something here? Do we lack spidey senses to understand art? Is there some inherent cleverness that makes some appreciate art more? Not really. Art is what we make of it. If art looks wacky, weird, beautiful or scary, that's what it's supposed to mean, at least to us. There are no correct answers. Sometimes it's about putting a fruit up on the wall. Other times it's about eating that same fruit. Sometimes both are art. Other times, neither.